Optimizing your YouTube channel. YouTube is a user-friendly platform. Thousands of regular people have become into celebrities as a result of it. One of the common denominators you will see in the majority of their stories is that they all adhere to certain fundamental success standards. Optimizing your channel is one of the most crucial rules. You may begin optimizing your channel by making it seem nice and attractive to viewers. Here are some helpful hints to help you better improve your channel. Channel icon is the image that your YouTube channel is represented with. You may get ideas from a catchy, attention-grabbing graphic from YouTube channels like Vice, IGN, and others. Make sure your channel icon is round or square and that appears correctly at 9898 pixel. It's also advisable to use one of the following formats to submit an 800 by 800 image. JPG, GIF, BMP, or PNG are examples of image formats. Channel art is the YouTube cover shot. If you wait, you must select an image that reflects your material and traits. Just like you would on the Facebook, upload a file with a resolution of at least 2560 into 1440px and a file size is no more than 2 MB. If you wish to add text on your picture, such as your channel name or forthcoming video announcements, the best place to do so is 1546 into 423 px centered on the image. Depending on your screen size, you may stretch your text 507px right and 507px left. Channel description. It tells your reviews what your YouTube channel is all about. It's displayed in the channel's going page and you may edit it at any time to emphasize a new series you are about to start or notable event you are about to attend. You may also tell the viewer what they can anticipate from the channel and when they can expect it. For instance, a new video is released every Wednesday. You have 2,000 characters to use and can include links to the other social media platforms, blogs, and personal websites. Custom thumbnails. This is one of the most essential aspects that determines your video clicking ability. Make sure you select a bright image that corresponds on your video. On your thumbnail, write a concise description of your video title. By glancing at the thumbnails in the sport category, a visitor may choose the top goals in the EPL. Note: the image must be 1280/720/16:9 in a JPG, GIF, BMP, or PNG file under 2 MB. Also, in your title, include importance and descriptive keywords that will make your video stand out in random YouTube searches. Featured video or playlist. You may add a video trailer in your channel to provide a new viewer introduction to your videos. Featured videos start playing automatically whenever someone visits your channel page. You may group your comparable videos for convenient watching by using the playlist function. Cards may aid in the promotion of your goods, blogs, or your other videos in your YouTube channel. You can select hover cards, which appears when user hovers his or her mouse over channel icon to up watch page. Mobile devices benefits from cards. Visual desktop computers benefits from annotations. Watermark. If you believe your video is being duplicated or plays on other websites, Facebook, freebooting, you may add a watermark to it to promote your brand even when it's not being seen on YouTube. These watermarks may be seen in the player's bottom right hand corner. Now that your YouTube channel aesthetic appeal has been fine-tuned, it's time to make it search friendly. This is where metadata comes into play. The title, description, tags, categories, and thumbnails of your YouTube videos are all parts of the metadata. Metadata is crucial to the search engine optimization of your YouTube channel. Here's a quick overview on how to optimize your metadata. Improve the title of your video. Your video title accurately conveys the content. Because it gets more clicks, make sure your video title and the thumbnail have the same text. Additionally, naming your video clip will provide you with an edge. Tell us about your video. Because just the first few tell us about your video, because just the first few lines or 160 characters would display in the search results and above the fold on the watch page. You should put your more important keywords there. You may also include links to your blog, websites, and other videos or channels. Add a tag to your video. To make your movie search engine friendly, use appropriate tags and relevant keywords. Brand name, product offering, or a collection are some of the recommended tags. Always use quote marks, XXX, and avoid commas, because Google algorithm recognize the relationship between your tags and your content. Avoid using generic tags or tags that are not related to your video. When the video is posted, you may always modify it manually. If you implement the aforementioned ideas and tactics, you can increase the number of people who watch your YouTube channel. How do you do video interviews? One of the quickest methods of develop video content for your website is to do interviews with individuals. It's also one of the simplest, since, let's face it, the subject does not majority of the talking. Most of the time, the vlogger fails to extract any kind of useful information, resulting in a fluff-filled interview with little motivation for the interviewee to share the interview or even engage with you. Here are the few things to keep in mind. The entire point of the vlogging is to be seen in the video. Trying to describe the complete overview in an email video of the interview can be horribly wrong. However, there are a few things you should know about before you start video interviewing. Here are 5 suggestions for making video interviews for your website go more smoothly. Insightful questions. People you are interviewing with frequently want a list of questions ahead of time. It's a reasonable request, but try to reject it if you can. It's not a good idea to prepare questions ahead of time. You will receive boring replies if you ask uninteresting questions. Nobody has time for dull material. Pose direct and precise questions to your interviewee. Talk of the ordinary. Once you have connected with the person, spend a few minutes talking about where they are from, their family, or even the weather, as cliché as it may seem. This puts them more at ease with you, and they will open up and tell you more of their secrets as a result. Expectations should be set. Starting an interview by asking them to introduce themselves is a good idea. Spend at least an hour learning about your interviewee before starting the interview. Take a look at their About page. Take a look at their most recent blogs entries. Using Twitter and Facebook, try to figure out what they have been up to recently. Then create the 2 or 3 sentence introduction that explains who the interviewee is, why they are important, and why the audience should pay attention. Do not forget to keep recording. Finally, after the questions are finished, remark, "Great, that concludes the interview," but don't turn off the camera just yet. Why? Because the debate will almost always continue when your interviewee believes that the camera is turned off. You will frequently receive some of the greatest content. Engagement on YouTube. Finally, you must like communicating with connecting with your vlog audience. The success on your YouTube channel is determined by how many people watch your vlogs, and they'll watch them more you interact with them on YouTube and social media. Encourage your audience to participate by linking to your Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram profiles. Give shout-outs to your viewers in your vlogs when you get amazing comments and queries. Yes, this concludes the vlogging instruction section of the tutorial. All you have to do is get out there with your camera and photographs anything that piques your interest. It's a content marketing crime, not the photograph the placing around you. Keep an eye out of opportunities. Occasionally inventing one is not a bad idea. Simply ramble on what capturing your ideas with your camera.